Hello everybody and welcome to Wise Warrior's Path. Today I'm going to be training with a variety of swords, and the sword that you are seeing right here in this footage is called the Zatoichi Sword. Now this sword is a real functional sword that was made replica to a sword that is part of a make-believe series that was made in Japan of a blind sword master that roams the wild east and basically kills a bunch of bad guys that for some reason are always trying to kill him. Now it's a very good series, I recommend you watch it. But back to my video. I'm doing this training and as well the cutting test that you're going to be seeing coming up as part of my training, as part of my strength building, my agility, and as well as putting into my memory different moves, different kind of cuts, different strategies, as well as failing and succeeding, doing the best that I can. So everything that I'm doing, I'm not trying to do it absolutely perfect at the moment. Right now what I'm trying to do is just get used to everything that I have and try to work with it and eventually get to that perfection that everybody looks for. And right here you can see by this footage that the target that I am hitting is resisting very well to this blade. Even though the blade is sharp, and not the most sharpest because it is a little bit dull, but still sharp enough, the fabric resists because the fabric is loose. What's under the fabric is as well very loose and kind of puffed out. So even if the object is sharp, as long as it's not super sharp, the stuff is going to resist. So you can see right here that I'm trying different stuff, and I as well extended the handle a little bit on this sword. And the reason why I did that is so that I can do better cuts and as well as have better maneuverability, because I do like the speed, but I as well like the longer handle, the longer grip. And you can't have it too long because it begins to have interruptions, it begins to turn into something else besides a sword. But so far it is a sword, it is fully functional, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Now I do this as much as I can. Usually every 2 days I try to train. I try to put as much time as I possibly can so that I can build my muscles, my agility, and as well as try to build my stamina. I'm trying to eat better and as well as rest as much as I can and do as many exercises as I can, diverse exercises, while I'm doing my cardio. So strength building, cardio, agility, remembering things, having as well as habits that are positive that are going to help me build my strength and as well as my memory to all these things, as well as watching people's videos, what they have to share, people's comments, their feedback. And even though I do like Eastern martial arts and I use it a lot with MMA, I preferably stick more to HEMA, which is historical European martial arts. And the reason why is because I am of European heritage and I'm as well Christian, so I'm very interested to see what my culture was about, what we used to do, what our beliefs were, and how we used to fight. I also look at the people and I try to study how it was back then, so I don't just focus on the weapons. I try to think about the person who's behind the weapon or the tool of war, but still it is a weapon. And the things that I'm using, the weapons, are very good for cutting and killing and doing a bunch of things when they're fully functional. But the ones that I have right now are dull, they're not super sharp. So a lot of the cutting tests that you're going to be seeing are not like super duper hardcore, very good, and you know what I'm saying, like the stuff that I'm cutting is, you know, very impressive. What I'm actually doing is I'm cutting bottles that have water in them, mainly milk jugs that I have been saving over the years and I've been collecting specifically for this kind of stuff, mainly 1 liters or 2 liters, because they're very good for cutting. There's not that much stuff on them like little plastics and things like that, but still these ones right here, they have enough size to them as well as a good size to them, and they're cheap and I don't have to worry about the deposit, so that's why I use them. Now you're gonna see right here that I have destroyed my old target officially, and very quickly I repaired it while I was on my break, and you can see right here that I'm training with it. Now I'm gonna be more careful of this target, try to conserve it better, try to use my moves more wisely, try to work on blocking and more as well finesse, be more tactical, and as well as careful with my shots, so I'm just not swinging wildly, and get used to that. Even though I think that I am moderately good, I'm still going to be careful and continue to improve and not slip up no matter what I do. So that takes a lot of time, takes a lot of training, a lot of getting used to, but eventually we'll get there. So I'm beginning to talk a lot, so I'm going to continue with the video, and let's see what happens here. So for Wise Warrior's Path, I truly thank you for watching and taking the time, and as well leave your feedback below, hit the like button, and as well as subscribe. Let's see if this channel is going to grow and become something that will be able to give advice and as well as do good reviews. I'm going to get better camera equipment and work with what I got right now so that I can bring to you guys better videos. And as I'm bringing you with me on my training sessions, because that's basically what I do, I don't film this just to kind of show off and be cool. In reality, I'm training. I'm doing this stuff usually on my own, regardless, even if I film or not. But since I'm trying to film and share it on YouTube, I'm going to invest in better equipment and better ways of sharing and reaching my audience. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, take care and goodbye.